So here we are, for the next month or so, nothing else matters. This is simply the tournament in world football. It has been a long 4 years, but we're finally here. The race for the big prize begins now. So many dreams, so many hopes, so many aspirations. There can only be one winner. Is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We stand for the national anthem of France. Well, that was impressive. Match that. So a strong start, essential for both teams here as they look to head towards the knockout stage.
Well, Peter, I can tell you that both managers will have stressed the need for a very strong start here. Both have also indicated a front foot approach. If that is the case, then I don't think we're going to be complaining at the end. I certainly hope we'll be eulogising. There's an awful lot resting on this, and we'll probably end up reflecting on that.
So we're up and running. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position. He's had a crack. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought the starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Hernandez getting this one clear. Now it's Rice. Great challenge, time to perfection. Thuram. Stones with a definite foul there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Hernandez. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Mbappe. Kane. Hernandez. Cherki. Hernandez. Decent progress down the left. Jordan Henderson. Belly. Spence. And it's Rashford. Upamecano makes the interception. Mbappe. Thuram. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. There's the shot! They've played it short. Played into... Until hit it first time!
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Rice. And here's Kane. Saka. And it's Saka. Tchouaméni. Hernandez. Hernandez goes on a run down the left wing. And here's Thuram. Mbappe. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Cherki! Keeper has taken decisive action. He's had a shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
He's shifting through the gears here. Rashford. Shot a goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
What a chance. He probably had more time than he realised. Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Rashford. And the counter is on. Now it's Saka. Saka is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Belly. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Kunde. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Saka. Rashford! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Surely now! He will be livid with himself. Saliba forwards and with intent. 0-0 still. No lack of chances though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Saka was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Well, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. And no surprise, that's a booking. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. Upamecano gets it clear. Out of play for a throw. Rashford gets into a good position. Cherki moved on forwards. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Gehi. James. Saka. Bellingham. Over to the left. Clearly not happy with that. Jordan Henderson. James. And here's Saka. And that's a good ball. It's clean! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Looking for support. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. And it's played forward. Thuram. Now it's Barco. Goes for a shot! Goal! France! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
France have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Gehi does really well to win the ball there. Rice. Bellingham. And here's Rashford. Spence picks it up now. Oh, he's got... And he shoots! Chouameni. Saliba. Zaire Emery. That's really well manoeuvred. He is through here. Rice, James, aim forwards. Saka, gently done.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Looking for a decent ball in. He has a look out. Well, that is asking for trouble. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mbappe. Koundé. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Mbappe. Barcola. And the ball's come loose here. And that's left him on the chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Thuram. The ball goes in. Carries far too far and out of play. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cherki. Saliba, shifted upfield. And it's Kane. Saka in acres of space out wide. Saliba, Cherki, Upamecano. It's gone for a throw-in. Tries a shot!
England really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
England grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Looking to break at pace. Bellingham. Good ball, good take. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Saliba. Cherki. Saliba. Hernandez. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Played out to the right. He's got away. Saka! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
England, that was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Zaire Emery. Chouameni. Zaire Emery. Aim forwards. Now it's Thuram. And he's searching through. Now then, the ball's come loose. Rice. James. Here's Saka, and it's James, and he's there to clear it. Thuram. Hernandez. Saliba. Cherki. Saliba chooses to go cross-field. Upamecano. Koundé. Mbappe. Now it's Thuram. Thuram! And he has kept it out somehow.
Thuram is offering a right smile there.
Bellingham. Stones. And it's Rashford. Oh, super find. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mignon gets rid without sophistication. Stones. Bellingham. Rice. Yehi. James. Saka. Real chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
James, gently done. Zaire Emery. Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And here's Barcola! James, forwards and with intent. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Upamecano cuts out the pass. Now it's Saka. Saka! Tchouaméni moved on forwards. Mbappe. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. France get the second half started. What a throw in. That's tidy. Rashford. Oh, it's a great ball here. It's a loose ball. Barcola looking understandably energised after his goal. Saliba. Tchouaméni. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And here's Saka. Mignon gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Hernandez. Cherki. Barcola. Mbappe. Spread out to the left. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. And it's Rashford. Spence. England have a free kick. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
It's just beyond his reach. Saliba. Zaire Emery. Saliba. Cherki. Bellingham. Jordan Henderson. Rashford. Lovely bit of skill. Bellingham. And here's Rashford. Big chance! There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Up he goes! Oh, not the best of headers. Tchouaméni. Oh, red, nice interception. England have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's Kane. And here's Gordon. He has found the way through. Cross goes in there. And that's been repelled.
It couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. England, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
England get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Hernandez. Cherki. Chouameni. Barcola. And here's Thuram. Mbappe! Out to the right. He's slick. Oh, what a climb! Decent enough try.
Thuram certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
That's good pressure, good intensity. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's found the way. Thuram! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's been taken short. Thuram, now here's the delivery. And it's played forward. Danger averted for now. Zaire Emery. Saliba. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Yehi. And here's Thuram. Mbappe. Barcola! More pressure on the opposition goal.
France really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
It's run loose here. Out towards the flank. Spence goes on a charge down the left. England making another change here. It's Rice. And here's Gordon. Madwicke. Oh, shooting chance! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Cherki. Stones shifted upfield. And here's Thuram. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Spence. Gordon. And here's Kane. Madueke. And he's lost it. And the shot! He's got to be in here. Nice interception, well timed. Thuram played out to the left flank, and the counter-attack is on for France. James is the guilty party there. Saliba. Cherki. Great defending, strong and determined. Barcola. Decent chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
France making consecutive changes here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. A chance to play it in. And here's Dembele. Do have a chance to counter here. And it's Bellingham. And it's been played through. Face to takes a shot! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
So now the difference is 3.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Saliba. Hernandez. Now he's off and running. Oh, it's Dembele. He is through here. Hernandez. There's the header! Just needed better contact. And back to the goalkeeper. Stones.
Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent the opposition from exploiting the space that was usable.
Oh, it's come loose. Rice. There's no flag. That has sent him sprawling. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Hernandez. Cherki. Mbappe played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Stones did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Cuts out the supply.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Gordon. Now who's going to be first to this? Madueke. He's gone for goal! Could be danger here. Can he finish? And that's off target.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Saliba, and he goes cross-field. Koundé is onto it in a flash. Chouameni, aim forwards. Koundé. Rabiot. Koundé receives it in a wide position. Mighty effort! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And it's Kane. Thinks one through. And he's there to get it away. Hernandez. Saliba. Hernandez. France to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Saliba. Chouameni, Hernandez, Cherki, Hernandez. That is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined.
Hernandez really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
Now it's Madueke. And it's played forward. And it's Bellingham. Kane opts to... Madueke! Koundé getting this one clear. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
He can get that clear. France can make their change now with a break in play.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very leggy.
That's definitely not his best. Now it's Kane. And here's Gordon. Kane. It's Kane! Just too high.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
But there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Saliba chooses to go cross-field. Mbappe! Great work on the overlap. Corner given. Tries to get it clear. Oh, such a clever touch. That's a good play! O'Reilly. That has been cut short. Doué. Barcola. He's got... and the shot! And it's come back out to him. He scored! It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. Pickford, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
So is this the start of a comeback? James. Now it's Madueke. And here's Kane. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Saliba. Mbappe. Muscular approach does pay off here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Gusto. Mbappe. Doué. Oh, smashing header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
The ball is loose. That could spell trouble. He's beaten them. It's Kane! Oh, it's in he goes again. Mignon, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, and you're paying a visit to your net.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Doué. Saliba. Chouameni. Barcola. Over to the left. James. Rice. Madueke. Kane. Bellingham. O'Reilly. Showing good feet. Moved on forwards. And they can counter here. And here's Bellingham. Gordon. Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way. Gusto. Rabiot. Mbappe. Barcola. That has found him in acres of space. And that has gone horribly wrong. O'Reilly. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Now it's Kane. Oh, it's Dembele. Now it's Doué. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. England really could have done without this. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Oh, brilliant stop from Pickford! Oh, he's missed it!
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Rice is there, and he can get that clear. It's Hernandez. And here's Dembele. The pass is intercepted. It'll be a throw-in. Stones. Rice. James. Gordon. Hernandez. Hernandez has got himself a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Bellingham. Played back in. Upamecano, gently done. Gordon. O'Reilly. Kane. Now it's Madueke. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And that will be the final act. England are able to take all 3 points on day one, and they look for business in doing so. What more could one ask for? So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, they've laid down a marker with such a good opening win, and they're saying to the rest of the group, we're intent on staying at the top. On this evidence, I think there's every chance too.